Hey, what's up you guys? It's me Mario and we have some gameplay here on Raid. I'm using the Type 25 with suppressor, some red tiger or red camo, whatever the fuck it's called, and that was a bad first death. I think I joined the match in progress, or maybe I don't. I don't know, but that was a bad death. That shouldn't have happened, but this is free for all. I actually have this gun gold now. I might upload some gameplay with it. It seems that every time that I get my guns gold, it takes it takes effort, to get them gold, right? And you work your ass off on it. And I'm trying to get my submachine guns gold now, not gold, but diamond. I only need the Shycom and the Scorpion, so I need to work on them too, and then I'll be able to get them all diamond because I already have all the other ones gold. But it seems that every time that I get a gun gold, I don't use it ever again. I mean, I'm just getting it just for the objective, really. I'll really like a gun probably about halfway till I get to gold, because then by then I'll really know what type of attachments go better with it, what type of perks, if I should go stealth or really just rush in. And I mean, it just, I don't know, to me it feels like it's kind of sucky, that I'll use the gun just to get it gold and then probably never use it again, and I'll probably stay on my try-hard guns, or I don't know. But I also really want to work on the ballista too, but we'll see how this goes. I actually end up going 29-6 in here, and it sucks because I get second place. It's a pretty slow game for free-for-all because it's like close to 7 minutes, probably a little bit over 7 minutes, and most free-for-all games are like 4, 5, 6 minutes at the most. So I think it's a pretty slow free-for-all game. Everybody was just about camping, so I tried to not camp, but not just stay in the same place, or not rush, so I wouldn't like totally just get raped, because somebody would have engineer or the MMS or something, and then you get your ass kicked. So by the title of the video, you more than obviously already know what this is about. This is about my worst teacher. Now, this teacher in particular, she wasn't the worst because she was really mean and a total bitch or anything. No, this teacher was actually really nice, and I could make you a list of different teachers that I would consider the worst, but then that wouldn't make sense because the worst is for a singular type of noun and not for a plural type thing. I think I just confused myself. Point is, alright, this teacher was pretty nice. How she became to be sort of the worst teacher is kind of interesting, I guess. It's not really all her fault, but she could have taken it better, better than she did. Alright, so I'm in math. This teacher taught me math. This is for my 11th grade year, and I'm actually going to be a senior next year. So right now it's the summer, and whenever school starts back up, I'll be a senior. And this teacher, whenever we were starting this class, on the first day of school, when I got to this class, I saw that, one of my friends, I'm not going to name any names for anyone, but one of my friends that I probably know since kindergarten was in that class, and I was, pretty hyped, it was going to be a pretty good class. A bunch of other people that I knew were, going to make it a funny class or whatever. And, for a few days, for a few weeks, probably around 4 weeks, she had somewhat control, right? My friend and his other friend had actually already had her for the previous 2 years, so that was their third year having her. And they were kind of used to her. The first year they did pretty good with her, they got good grades. Second year they barely made it. This year they really barely made it. That fucking camper. Alright, so it got really bad because we have our school year or whatever divided into 4 9-weeks. Alright, so the first 9 weeks it was alright-ish. Second 9 weeks, okay. Third 9 weeks, ooh, this is bad. Fourth 9 weeks, the last fourth 9 weeks, really bad. I was freaking out about passing the class, and it wasn't that she didn't have control of her class was the thing. And the thing was, we had just a really bad combination of students in that class, and the teacher just wouldn't take control anymore. What she did was, when it got to a certain point, she would just stop teaching, go sit down at her desk, and that'd be it. Alright, she'd say, You know, I know it's not all of y'all. I know some of y'all still want to, learn and graduate or whatever. And yeah, you got the graduating part, right? And you maybe could have thrown in the passing part, but who really cares about learning 11th grade math? Unless, you're going to go be some 11th grade teacher, all right, for math. So what was bad about this was that she would not teach anymore. When she got up there to the board and she tried to teach, if she couldn't talk and speak over everyone, she would just stop teaching and go sit down. So that was just really, really bad, and it hurt everybody's grades. And some people blamed it on that, when we really should have been blaming it on those people that wouldn't let her teach. So it just became really, really bad, because she would say, if you want my help, come over here and get it. And you think, alright, Mario, why didn't you go over there to her desk and try and get some help? I did. The thing was that there was probably around 6 people around her desk. Now, during a whole class period, for 6 people to be completely all the freaking time around her desk, you can't get to her. And if you can, she would just kind of take it as nothing. You ask her a question about one problem on your paper, alright, I wouldn't have a problem if each question was pretty much the same, but after each question, the other one was different, then the next one was different with more shit in it, and it just got more harder. So it was almost like I had to ask her a question for every single problem on 12 work problems on a freaking worksheet. And when there's 6 people around her desk, that's it. I mean, you're not gonna get attention from her. She would have been a better tutor than a teacher. That's what my friend told me. One of my friends, he said, she can't be a teacher, but she can be a perfect tutor. That's the thing. She would have been a better teacher, and not a good not a good teacher, but a better tutor. So that was the thing. And I get my orbital VSAT EMP systems right at the end of the game, so that sucks. But anyways, this was just really bad, because she gave up on teaching. Basically, she wouldn't teach. If you wanted to learn and pass the class, you'd have to go over there and just about be around her desk, and that wouldn't have been a problem, but there were so many people there. And then I'd get there asking for help, and she would show me that problem, and then basically think I could do the rest, even though they're completely different. And that was just bullshit. I mean, she was a really nice teacher, but she just didn't have control, and she was really, really old. She would start coughing sometimes really, really bad, and thought, dang, she's about to fall out or something. But anyways, I'm glad that year's over with. I'm glad I'm finally out of that class. I barely passed it. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like it if you did. Please dislike it if you didn't. Any feedback is greatly appreciated. Twitter and Facebook links in the description. If you can, just comment down below any requests for the next commentary or video, any suggestions for the next subject. I'm a small channel, so if you leave 6 different suggestions, chances are I'll do them. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next one.
Welcome into this corridor. Shadows, look at the boss, can't see what's in store.